Hello and welcome to another episode of Khandaan, a Bollywood podcast, except for the web, right? Or YouTube. I don't know. I don't know what do the kids call it these days, Asim?
The Speedy Network. I don't know what they call it. I'll have to ask a kid. I'll just randomly chase a kid down the street and ask him, "What do you call the internet now?"
Okay, so that's some boomer humor for like our newly senior citizen heartthrob, which is Shah Rukh. So today is Shah Rukh's 60th birthday. There are like fireworks going off behind me. It's a big deal. He's not coming out on his balcony today because um, there's like a law and order situation apparently. I don't know if you
Already.
saw that, Asim. Yeah, like he posted on Twitter and like it's amazing to me that it's legitimately become like a festival in Bombay. Like people come from all over the country, like his fans come from all over the country and they actually do congregate outside his house.
I mean, I can imagine if there's anybody after Amitabh that needs that kind of fan following, it's Shah Rukh, right? And
Yeah.
so it's also I think he's also the way his house is set up, like he's made it part of his stardom too. Like
Yeah.
he's basically used that same setup in a movie of his own fan. So it's something that the discussion between fandom and stardom is something that Shah Rukh engages in very clearly, more than anybody else. But yeah, it's interesting, you know. So I understand why this is happening.
Yeah. So of course, if it's a Shah Rukh birthday, then there has to be a movie announcement, right? Talking about like fandom and stardom and stuff like that. I think this is something that they've taken from the South industry, right? Like it's a like we celebrate the birthdays of our biggest stars by announcing something like a big project on their birthday, which is a fairly weird thing to do, to be honest. Like,
Yeah,
why can't you just announce a movie on like a, I don't know, I don't get it.
I just also think there's a certain age we should stop celebrating birthdays. I mean, you're a grown up, you're not a kid anymore. I think there's a cutoff point, and that's like 12. And then you get the big ones, like 18, 21. That's it. Like celebrating your 26th birthday is ridiculous to me. So I'm just saying, 60 is fine. 60 is fine. It's a good age to do it. But otherwise, come on, man. People that have birthday weeks and birthday months are ridiculous. Like, I don't understand it. What are you, Santa? But yeah, I mean, we weren't planning to record anything today, but then
Yeah.
you woke me up with a tweet. Something has happened. So let's get into it. Let's watch this title reveal of King. I think it's, yeah, title reveal it's called.
Yeah.
Is it a teaser? I've not
It's
even
a
watched it.
teaser. It's
Okay,
a, it's a teaser, and yeah, we should watch it. We should watch it. Let's
let's
go.
go. Let's go.
Just so that everyone knows, by the way, we will not be able to show you the actual teaser during this video because we will get copyright struck. So we can't show you the video in this, but it's pretty much all over the internet. Um, and maybe if you go to Patreon, then you might get a little bit of a surprise. So check out our Patreon. Tiers start at $1. And it's pretty awesome. And it's where we sort of talk about things and hang out and are a little bit more loosey goosey.
The YouTube algorithm is saying that people have already switched off because we've not started talking immediately about the King trailer. So let's get at it.
Can I just say, I don't like that voice. Do
You
you
don't
like
like the
that
Ramjane
voice?
voice?
I do not like the Ramjani voice. Do you like it?
It's Ram Jane, but he's gone to college now. Like he's done his education. Like he's passed. He's a crypto bro. Ram Jane is a crypto bro. That's the voice.
I know that Shah Rukh really likes it. Like he like drops it down a couple of registers, and when he wants to sound like cool and gangster and stuff like that. But it's really legitimately annoying. I'm sorry, but it really is. Like I like Shah Rukh a lot, but that voice is just annoying. I'm sorry. Anyway,
Can I also just say, just like the big reveal and the big thing, like obviously he's coming back with Siddharth Anand after Pathaan, and the hype for Pathaan was amazing. It was great. Like we were waiting for it. We hadn't seen him in a while. Yash Raj was like not in a good spot, and kind of Shah Rukh coming back together. All of those things were happening. I don't like. I was never on board of the Siddharth Anand hype train, and it's not that Pathaan has really convinced me. So I mean, the things have like the how do you say, the power balance is not the same as when Pathaan came out as with King came out for me at least. So just
hold on
saying,
to that thought because
yeah,
we'll talk about that in a minute.
yeah. Offended that Siddharth Anand's name comes first already. I'm just okay. Yeah.
Okay.
White hair?
No, the white hair is fine, but why does he have that card in his mouth? Like what? I don't get it. Like it's been bothering me ever since I saw it. Like
Oh, you saw it already.
I did see it. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. And I saw that this particular screen and I was just like, why is he chomping on a card? Anyway, all
It's
right.
good to see him though. I'm
It's good to see him.
happy to say that happy to see that thopra, like it's
Yeah.
good. It's always happy to see that face.
SRK, I wanna break you to
That's so lame. That like literally like my feelings about desi hip hop just generally, but the first two lyrics that drop, it is the lamest thing ever. Like it's so bad. Like getting madder the like what is this? Who writes this? Who thinks this is good hip hop? Like really, so bad.
I don't think they do, but like again, we'll come back to this. Okay, so what are your immediate thoughts, Asim?
I was actually excited to see Sohana. I thought Sohana was going to be in there. But I mean, it's all very Shah Rukh focused. So that's something that I like. Obviously, it's just literally the title reveal. Like, they're really kind of like playing it that way. They want to, drip feed it little by little. So we're probably going to see it in the teaser. We're going to probably see more in the trailer. Um, I mean, the man can design an action set piece. That's for sure something that Siddharth Anand can do. Like, even if in his terrible movies, like, Bang Bang, he can design.
Oh,
Uh,
I like Bang Bang. I thought it was like a really good adaptation
wait, am
of
I
the
am
top
I confusing Bang Bang with something else? What did he do beside Bang Bang? What was the other little
war
thing?
and yeah, the war movie, and then the Seth movie set in Seth and Preeti movie in
Ah, yeah, okay, okay.
Australia and
No,
stuff like
then I
that.
do mean Bang Bang. But yeah, he
Oh.
can design a set piece for sure. Like there's so many even in Bang Bang that I can think of that was really well designed. But yeah, as a director, I don't rate him still, but I like that they're also kind of giving, like Shah Rukh really wanted a look. You can see that he wanted a look for this movie, and they've really, gone into that Ed Hardy aesthetic a little bit, which is already slightly dated. But it's what are uncles gonna do, man? I'm an uncle, like this is the best we have, like
I have to say, it's like heartwarming to see that there are certain things that Shah Rukh will is like, from my cold dead hands, like the blood, like it's not a Shah Rukh Khan action piece unless there's like very realistic blood all
yeah.
over his
It
face.
has to be from the nose or the mouth, like maybe a
Yeah.
combination. But again, this is a teaser, right? Like if it starts in the nose, it ends in the mouth. That's it.
Shah Rukh is like, I've been in an actual fight. I know where the blood comes
Yeah.
from. I love it. I love it.
Dilli ka londa.
I know. Um, how do you feel about like another Shah Rukh Khan action movie?
Like the thing is, and this is a discussion that we've had on the podcast so many times before. I feel we should chill out with the entitlement of fans and demanding what we want from Shah Rukh. Like there's this idea that Shah Rukh should just do that, Taboo movie directed by Vishal Bhardwaj. It's not going to happen, people. It's not happening. Shah Rukh wants to do these action movies, so you sit and accept it, or you just like you don't go. Like it's one or the other. And I will keep going because it's a Shah Rukh movie. And but I do feel there's going to be just an idea of diminishing returns, right? Going to be a moment they're not going to be as fun anymore. But I think Shah Rukh is going to be the first one to kind of pick up on that already. So I'm okay to take this ride. What else is Siddharth Anand going to do? Like, this is what he does. This is his bread and butter, So I mean, if it's King, if it's Assassins, there was a lot of new noise about this being. I mean, it's not the case. I don't believe it, but Bollywood blog and content creators have to create videos, so it's the idea that it's inspired from Léon, the movie with Jean Reno, Luc Besson's
Mm-hmm.
movie
Mm-hmm.
with Natalie Portman. I don't think that's going to be the case, but yeah, Siddharth Anand is going to make an action movie, and that's what Shah Rukh wants to do. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay. What about you?
I wonder if it's more of what is it? Not the Enforcer. What is it? The Denzel Washington trilogy, where
Equalizer.
Equalizer. That's what it is. I feel like I get more of that vibe from this than like Leon. But yeah, I'm not surprised that. At first, I was surprised that I didn't see Suhana or any of the other 500 cast members that this movie has already amassed, because literally half of Bollywood is in this film, right? Like, if you have a favorite Bollywood actor, chances are good that they're in this film. But we didn't see any of that stuff, and it makes sense because this is for Shah Rukh's birthday, so obviously this is a fan service announcement. So what do the fans care about? They care about Shah Rukh. They want to see Shah Rukh. They want to see Shah Rukh do the slow motion walk. They want to see him talk in this register, which I find very annoying. But a lot of the fans find it like they like Shah Rukh has a good sense of what his fanboys like. So I can see it's like a little bit of the things that he likes, a little bit of the things that his fans like. His fan clubs on Twitter and like other social media platforms seem to be really loving it. So I guess it's mission accomplished, and now we'll have a better sense of the movie closer to the date.
Yeah, yeah. Which I'm not exactly sure when the date. Have they locked down a release date for this already
I
or
don't
not
think
yet?
they have. No, I think they just said 2026.
Mm,
But they
yeah,
haven't gotten like a date yet.
yeah,
It'll probably be towards the end of the year, I think. Like, it's
probably.
probably going to be because it was delayed, right? Because
Mm.
Shah Rukh got injured and a whole bunch of things happened. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I completely agree with you about like the people who are upset that this is a action movie. Like, Shah Rukh did make some really good movies that weren't just like action movies or your standard pot boilers, and nobody really watched them. I mean, he got that initial opening, but people
A-
didn't really care for it.
And the thing is also, there's literally at this moment a festival of Shah Rukh movies going on where you can go watch all of the movies that you miss, that you like him, and go watch them. They're there. They're literally on the big screen in the best way possible. And if you don't want that, King is coming. So yeah, there's this idea of Shah Rukh needs to do what we as fans want is ridiculous to me. I'm enjoying it because Shah Rukh seems to be enjoying it, and I'm on board with that. He's 60. Give the man what he wants to do. Like,
So, talking about the Shah Rukh festival that's going on, you went to see Om Shanti Om.
yes, we discussed this on one of our previous episodes of Khandaan podcast that, all of the movies that are showing in London, which I wanted to see, which I don't want to see. And I really wanted to see Kabhi Haan, Kabhi Na. Unfortunately, I'm a grown up that has things to do in life, and the timing is not working. They were showing Devdas, which I did not want to see, although we will be doing a featured review on that. So I will be at
Yeah.
this is how much I don't like Devdas, is that I could watch it on the big screen because I know I need to record a podcast with all of us together. I refuse to do that. घर पे देखूंगा. It's fine. That's how bad it is. So yeah, look forward to that. But I did catch Om Shanti Om, which absolutely, for me, thought it was the best choice ever. Two thoughts I had. This movie is amazing. Farah Khan should be making more movies. It really broke my heart. She was doing an interview recently where somebody asked her, "Do you want to be what is your dream thing?" It's choreographer, content creator, or a director. and Farah said, I make the most money as a content creator, which kind of just broke my heart. Which she's such a talented person, and for whatever reason, I'm assuming financial, she cannot put a project together to kind of get her new movie out. And that just the economy is such that people, content creators, are making more money than movie directors. A movie that came out like 20 years ago almost, and yesterday at 4 o'clock in London, it was packed. Like there was a show at 7 o'clock. There were no tickets available. I had to go to the 4 o'clock one because the 7 was sold out a week in advance. That is the power of cinema, and I don't care about what she cooked with Dilip 2 weeks ago. Like I don't care. But yeah, that's kind of shame. Second thing about Om Shanti Om, I do have to say is, man, those clothes were ugly. Those clothes were so ugly that Shah Rukh is wearing. And I know, again, I was wearing those clothes. I was wearing those clothes and they were terrible. Like those skinny scarves, those Ed Hardy t shirts, that whole look of graphic tee with a blazer on top with the loose jeans. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm so happy we're out of that era. But the way fashion is cyclical, in 10 years time everybody will be wearing that again, so it's going to be that nightmare again.
Yeah, I hope you save them because yeah. I kind of wish that I'd saved all my skinny jeans and stuff from like or like the boot flares and the all of those things that we were wearing in the late 90s. I wish I'd kept all of that stuff, but I was just like, ew, who's
Yeah.
gonna wear these again? And now I'm just like, oh. Anyway, I think that's basically our video for today because we just wanted to talk about King and about Shah Rukh. And yeah, it's good to see his face on the screen again. I love that he's just sort of leaning into the whole zaddiness of it because that's all anybody ever talked about when Jawan came out. Everybody was just like, oh my God, it's Shah Rukh as Zaddy. And I guess he was just like, well, all right, we can
Double
do
down.
this. But before we go, I just want like one more thing about Sid Anand. You were talking about like how much you don't rate him as a director, but a lot of people seem to think that he does really well with Shah Rukh. Like he does better with Shah Rukh than he does with anybody else, including Hrithik. What is do you have like an opinion about that?
um we've basically seen Pathaan, right? Like that's literally what we've seen at the moment. So I don't know where people make these grand statements from, like he does well with, I just don't think he's such a good director, just generally. So be it with Ritik or be it with, like, he can create a moment and he can create a set piece. But a movie or a story that kind of like you look back in 5, 10 years and say, oh my God, that is amazing. I would even say that I have not visited Pathaan as much as I have Ekta Tiger. You know what I mean? So even in terms of a talented director like Kabir Khan, let's not even go back to the masala directors, because that's what he's aiming for. He's become trying to be a large scale masala director. He's not for me on the level of Rajamouli. He's not on the level of Subhash Ghai. Not on the level of Rajkumar Santoshi. So I think maybe it's just that he's the best that we have. You know, until Farah
I
Khan makes a movie.
think No, I think he is the director of the moment because, like you said, he's really great at designing certain pieces,
Yeah.
which makes it easier for people to clip and then post online on social media. And that's where a lot of the play happens. So you're right in that it takes more for a movie than you designing a little set piece and like an action sequence. And his action sequences are very enjoyable. Like I remember there are like certain scenes from like the first war movie, for example, that I still remember, like the sequence on the ice and everything. Like that was like it was fun the way that he put it together, right? Like
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. But I enjoyed those parts of it. Like, did I enjoy the entire thing? No, I didn't.
And we have to like the greatness of Siddharth Anand, we have to put fighter into the mix too, right? Like that has to be then part of the conversation, right? And he tried all of those tricks in fighter too, and they didn't work, right?
Yeah.
So that's also part of the combination, right? Like, okay, you have war, you have Pathaan, but you also have fighter. And Sher Mar Gaye, like there was like it was not a good movie. So yeah, it's let's see. But it's Shah Rukh. I'm gonna watch it positively as I can. He will also be toning down Siddharth Anand's like hyper nationalistic tendencies that he can kind of flare up. Shah Rukh will temper those, which makes it a better movie for at least me.
And on that note, Asim, do you want to tell the people about our Patreon and why it's a special place?
Yes, join us on Patreon. That's the way to support Khandaan, to make us grow, to make us continue what we want to do. We have a lot of special stuff coming on. We do video reviews. We do reaction videos. Like this full video will be on Patreon. And when we do record an audio episode, we usually have the video on Patreon too. But also, it's a kind of a community where we chat. It's our safe space. It's where we get our ideas from. It's our think tank. And there's just a lot of very, very smart people talking about Bollywood there. So if you want to come join us, you can start from $1. There are different tiers, or you can sign up. There's also a discount if you sign up for a whole year. I know people in India were mentioning that they have some problems signing up on a monthly basis, but you can sign up for an entire year and then get a discount. So the link is going to be to our Patreon is in the description. So join us there.
And in the meantime, comment, share, subscribe, do all the good things. It really helps us. And until next time, peace out.